gonna get it? How else am I gonna get it? How else am I gonna get it? How else am I gonna get it? I'm getting kinda tired of all this in the kitchen. How else am I gonna get it? 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 Whip.
First things first, you'll need to select your head coach, bearing in mind that you'll also be utilizing the playbook that he favors in the NFL. If you're curious as to how your team's coming together, keep an eye on its overall rating. You don't need me. Yeah, I don't think you needed a crystal ball to see that pick coming. That's all about loyalty and familiarity right there. Oh, how about this for a tough decision early on? Which direction they go here is going to say a lot about what this team wants to do. I'm not sure that this selection is going to provide a huge punch, but he's at least a guy that does have some upside. These middle rounds are where your decisions can really impact your team, because if you pass on certain positions, and I think that pick comes to the surprise of nobody, you had to figure they lean that way if a player from that team became available. Oh, and that's a key upgrade right there. He's versatile, athletic, and a big upgrade over what they had. Yeah, I think they got the best player there, and they got a guy that fills a big need, so that's an excellent choice.
You want to hear a little Spanish? I told him it ain't practice it. I'm about to fill you up with Spanish. Rock up with the click and I ain't looking like the side.
One Miami Dolphin is gone already. Now a chance for a second one to go right here. Boy, it's finger crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that there's still a gem or two that become. One Seahawk's been taken already. Could there be a second to go here? Where to now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches, or someone who can really help you out at a playmaker type spot?
Hey, I'm only here for a minute. Bet you want a girl to keep it independent, and I know you gotta like a girl that's this appealing. Get you right at the moment, then I'll get you in your feelings.
A bit of a dilemma with this threesome. Which side of the ball do you turn your focus to here?
So you won't have some stories to tell when you take it back home and tell them one time, Snowy always showed you what it's like. Leave you sleeping like the call the umpire. Get you out and get you rolling.
3 choices here, all of them impact players. Yeah, here's a spot where the fan base would be clamoring for a skill player. But do you listen to him or go after someone who can help you up front?
Not tonight, though.
Congratulations on completing all 15 rounds and putting together your first team. So there you go. You've wrapped up your first draft. From where I sit, it looks like a pretty good squad. But now it's time to prove it. Take a moment to modify your line. The lineup screen should be pretty self-explanatory. If you'd like to make some executive decisions on your lineup, you can do so here.
Faster than a hairpin trigger. Don't you say it. Don't say it. One breath, it'll
Thank you, Larry. So the picks are in. We welcome you to this Draft Champions contest. I'm Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, ready to call the action. And let's get to it. Down to the field. It's time for kickoff. And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in Draft Champions. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Throwing now, Elway on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. 11 yards on the pickup, and that leads to a New Orleans first down.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
To the right side, and he's got Macklin complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a changeup in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the changeup, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Elway. Flush to his right. He's got Evans. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Mike Evans, 26 yards. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now Josh Scobie to attempt the extra point.
No. Patriot.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. And following the touchdown, Josh Scobie now will kick it away. Lockett the return. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, McNair. And this one complete right side to Funchess. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
They dump off underneath to Ajayi. Give him 2 yards on that play. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it here. Right side, caught Fedorowicz. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. I don't know if if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And on 2nd and 10 now. On 2nd down, McNair. They set up the screen to Ajayi. And he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by George Iloka. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. Over the middle to Evans. 17 yards on the pickup there, and also a first down. And on display right there, the arm that made John Elway a lot of money.
And that's going to leave a mark, because when he throws it with that much force, one of the best arms the game has ever seen, one of the strongest ones, it does leave a mark. They actually called it the Elway cross, because you could see the imprint on a player after he caught one of those bullet passes.
Now Elway rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 3rd down and 5 to start things out. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. Now it's Elway. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And this is caught. Jeremy Maclin. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.